And good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Music for Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Music for Gaming. Wow. Hey, you know what? It helps if I mute the other video. Hey, there we go. We got it. It's live. We're beautiful. Or wait, reverse that. It's beautiful and we're live. Something along those lines. All right. Hey, here we are. I'm back in Minecraft on PC. I have a goal today, but who knows how far I'm going to get. So what I want to do today is I want to do some work on the church that I built way over there. It's been sort of in a state of incompleteness for a long time, and I think it's time to change that. However, to do that, I need to... I need some spruce. So step one here is going to be to take down some spruce trees. Because obviously I'm going to need spruce. And I can't use spruce if I don't have the logs. So you know, we'll go with that. Start here. Then I need to figure out how I want to actually handle the rest of the building. I've got the frame of the building, so it's just a matter of dealing with what's inside. Just like a person, it's what's inside that counts, right? At least that's the theory. So there are also a couple of other things I wanted to do, but I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to deal with it. But let's get the church done, and then I can worry about the other things well, later. All right, but first, ow. Okay, that was a little further down than I thought. You know, sometimes that happens. You just gotta deal with it, you know. Okay. So, yeah. Cut my way down here. Alright. Now, some of these trees I actually was thinking of not replanting. Not because I don't like trees, but because I really didn't want a zillion giant spruce trees. What I wanted was the podzol. So I've got that. At least I've got a bunch of that. Good replant. Yeah, because I just wanted the... I mean, the grass is good. Don't get me wrong. But I did want to have a little bit of this podzol around the floor, which is why I've got these giant spruce trees planted everywhere. So I think what I'm going to do, just for somebody's sake anyway, not entirely sure whose, but somebody... I think that's probably too close to this other one, but that's okay. I'll just cut down this other one. As I said, I'm going to need some spruce. So we'll just get this wood in place, and then we'll go diving in, because that building needs some love and attention. Also, it's probably going to need a metric ton of glass. Or, you know, it could be an imperial ton, and that's okay too. Well, maybe it's, I don't know. I was going somewhere else with that, and it just didn't go anywhere. You ever have that moment where you decide, you know what? This sounds like a really awesome thing to say, and then by the time you get to it, it is totally Well, you've either totally lost your mind or the thought has escaped your mind. One of the two. And all right. Knowing that I was going to be cutting down these big spruces, I planned ahead and brought extra axes. Because, well, you can cut down a tree without an axe, but it just takes a really long time to punch it, so we're not going to do that. Fall out of the tree, absolutely, but punching it, nah, we'll skip that. Okay, I need to head over there and get a bunch of spruce saplings as well. Since, hey, they're very kindly falling out of the tree. Well, night falling. You know, I probably should think about doing is reading the sign that I had right there by the door. That said, hey, there are beds upstairs. Okay. Okay, see? That tree just popped right into an existence. It's all good. I want to put some here too, but I've got all of this acacia in the way. But that is just the peachy. Okay, so here's what I've got going on. I have a couple of things. I have this big hill. I've got this church, which is embedded in the hill. And that was part of the plan originally anyway. I may clean out some of this, but what I haven't decided, right, I said I've got some of the spruce here. I was definitely using spruce for the walls, which, let's just take care of that right now. Okay. So, it wasn't, when I started, I was thinking I was going to use some spruce for the floors too, but as I build this out, I'm not 100% sure that's where I want to go with it. So, since I'm unsure, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. At least for this segment. This part being, yeah, sort of patio type thing, right? Because what I wanted to do is have a little bit of a walkway, you know, at least over here, where you could come here and look out over, well, there's the Columbia Inn, and, well, you can't see too much of the village over that way, but you can look out over this field, and sure, it's all wonderful. All right, so let's see here. You know, maybe I really should take out this side of the mountain. Just a little bit. I might have to go get some birch. I think I have some birch back in my vault, though, so that'll be a little bit easier than dealing with some other things, like cutting down more trees. I'm going to have lots of those trees, but put that there. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take this. One of the things I was thinking about when I originally built this was that I would have a little bit of a doorway or something from up here down into that cave down there. Doesn't have to be, though. Well, good morning, Wiggles. Hope you're having a fabulous day over there on Mixer. Let's kick this. Whoopsies. Well, that was inconvenient. Thought I had more pickaxes than that, but apparently not. Regular axes, I'm stacked, but pickaxes. Wow, Wiggles has decided that it needs to be banned. Okay. Hello, Clarence. Having a bad day. Well, that's not fun. Hopefully your day will improve. Alright, looks like I've got plenty of stuff over here. So let's make a... There they are. Well... Make a few more sticks, too, apparently. Okay. I have no idea what that is, but running out of things is inconvenient, to say the least. Alright, so... Oh yeah, I was also going to clean out all of this stone up here. Because I wanted this to be a large, open thing. Horse strike, huh? Ooh, okay. Well, hopefully the horses are not requiring it. Let's see. So, dig out all this. It said I was thinking I might originally have something up here, but as I okay, boy, all these people who decide they need bands. Yeah, but so anyway, I was thinking I was going to need a little more space up top, but when I ended up building the arched roof here, this is just an area that, you know what, needs to be open. So I'll do all that. I'm gonna have to replace some torches and things just to keep the monsters from spawning in here. At least until I figure out how I'm going to deal with lighting. I'm going to do something, but I'm not entirely sure what. The good news is I have enough sea lanterns to do just about anything I want to in here, so that'll be good. But yeah, it was yeah, just looking at this, right? So I've got, I suppose I can fill that in. All right, so I've got just a little bit here. I mean, so there's some places I want to build, obviously, out this way where I'm going to have planks for a patio area, right, coming out both sides. What I'm not completely sure of is how I want to deal with some of the inside stuff. And actually, what I might do, I may have to get some more logs, is replace some of these, not with these pillars, replace them with stripped logs. That might be a little bit of a better look, maybe. Something I'm gonna have to play with. We shall see. In the meantime, just finish clearing out some of this stuff. Ah, yes. Giant holes in the floor. That's also good. Well, there was a bunch of gravel here when I was digging out the original chunk of mountain. So, you know, all that gravel falls, opens up big holes and things. In the meantime, this is always the fun part, right? So let me just dig out all of this, all the stuff that was here that doesn't need to be here anymore. All right, I mean, this used to be a fairly good sized hill, and I just decided that you know what, it needs to be a church. So the church is now here, but also so is the hill. I need to finish cleaning that up, which is what I'm doing right now. Okay. And that's the fun bit. Now, as I was saying, the church is sort of embedded into the hillside, which was sort of the plan, but I may have to I adapt that just a little bit, just as I'm dealing with how it looks and some other things. Like, you know what? There's some other things that need to happen. I also need to bring some more glass, but I mentioned that already. Huge amounts of glass are going to be needed, or at least some. Apparently it's not night enough yet. Okay. So let's see here. Let's focus on this side here a little bit, because really the question I want to answer, I mean, I know what's happening up top. I just need to dig out a whole mess of stone. Right. Right, just all of this stone that I'm standing on needs to go away. But I could dig all the way through here. Maybe I will. Just where the roof is. Just so that the building's not quite as embedded. Obviously, you can see where... Oh, look, you stopped, because that's where the hill is. Let's go take a look around the other side. Just see... see what that is doing over here. Alright, because the roof comes down... Oh, yeah, it hits pretty epic... hill here, so yeah. All right, so we can kind of stop where it is. That's the word I'm looking for. Yep, see, all this needs to come out here too. There's just a lot of stuff. Now, you know, this would go faster if I got an efficiency pickaxe or, you know, something along those lines. But all right, let's get back up here. The other thing I need to do is be sure I have some form of staircase back up this way. Okay, so if I go to about here, Philippe, welcome. I don't generally allow random people from the internet to join my streams. Also, this world and this realm is controlled by somebody else, so I cannot give access to it. But thank you for your interest here nonetheless. You know what? This could be another fun waterfall. another sea lanterns back behind the falling water. I kind of like that idea. I want to do something a little more. Oops, look. It's outside. That's the roof. Okay. No, actually, this is fine. What I'll do, I have some stone brick down here. Let's come grab that. Let's see. Let's grab some of that stone brick. But what I want to do here is let's make some slabs, and let's make some chiseled stone. Okay. All right. So what I want to do is I want to come up this way. And let's grab that chiseled stone. And I think, yeah, I'll put it. Do you want to do it that way? All right. Let's see. How do I want to do this? See, I could put it here in this column. Also, if I want the water to be there, I think that's going to be... Now the pickaxe, now the pickaxe, now the pickaxe right here. I need another pickaxe. Words are hard. Okay, boy, it feels like I really need something else there. All right, let's do it this way. Take that out. I may put another piece of stone there in a minute, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it this way. All right. And this will go here like that. Which will take out that whole column there. Okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take out some of this stone as well. I don't know if I want to take this out yet. All right, but let's take some of this stone brick. I'll bring it down like this. Okay, and then we'll deal with that here in a little bit. So that's going to go that way. If I want to do some water, cut down like this, and then, ooh, that could be fun. I'm just going to dig this down this way a little bit. All right, because what I want to do is fall down here. And this is the, right. Okay, now, yeah, there's back this way. There's nothing here. But what I could do is, let's put in, I'm going to put in a little bit of a trough here. Right, and the idea is that the waterfall will come down into this, and then I can build something fun around it, right? Maybe it's a little, ooh, I need to get some polished granite, I think, to build around it and make basically a, oops, falling. Sort of a baptismal font, maybe? Kind of like that idea. Yeah, clean that up. Just, oh yeah, that will be fun. So what we'll have is this lovely lovely water feature here. Take some of this out so I can put in some stone brick. I think I want to put some right there and there as well. I think I want to fall down the pit and twist an ankle. You know, because it seemed like the thing to do. You know. Alright. So, just put in some stone brick right around there. And then, so let's see. If I've got water here, I'm going to be able to see. Let's do it. Okay, I'm going to cut this out here as well. Because I'm going to fill this with sea lanterns, so I get all sorts of nice light happening. I do want to put some. Ow! All right. Well, I followed those rocks right down the hole, and some more of that whole pain and suffering thing I was dealing with. And then let's do this. Let's take out this column and this column. Okay, I want to make a few more chiseled stone slabs. Or chiseled stone slabs. Chiseled stone. It's not like that. That's wrong. Right? Chiseled stone brick. I'm going to put the chiseled stone in there like that. Okay. And I'll put some more up top here as well. So it makes a little sense for that to be something. It absolutely makes sense for it to be something. Alright, just for light's sake, let's throw a torch in there. And meander over. I'll get some sleep and I'll craft a... let's see. Need to craft another couple of those. Okay. Okay, so got some stone slabs. Or stone slabs. I do have stone brick slabs. That is a thing that I have. Need to take some of that dirt out too. Okay, anyway. Yeah, you probably won't be able to see these, but that's, I guess, okay. It'll work. We'll figure it out. But I also need to take that out. Ah! Well, okay. It hurts. So let's run around the other side and see what this is going to look like. Also, eat some more fish. Because at least in Minecraft, fish is good. Okay, because now that's all sitting behind this. Alright, so I've got this big freaking mountain right here. Alright. It's a nice mountain. You know, fun, entertaining. Okay, so this is what I've just cut out, right? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this way. I'm going to put, I think what I want to do is I want to put some stone. I'll just put stone brick like that. Okay. that should be fine. Let's see. Ah, darn. I was hoping I had a spot I could just drop down onto the bed. Avoid the frequent pain and suffering. Okay, so. Oops, wrong button. Alright, so let me run over, go pick up some sea lanterns. I put them in a chest just before I started streaming. Oh, I'm not going to need these. Boy, I was wrong. I was seriously wrong. All of the wrong was happening there. Okay. Head down to the vault and get some stuff. I might want to pick up a few more carrots. I really should do a little bit of work on the farm. But okay, sea lanterns. There we go. Sea lanterns. Well, I also have plenty of... Well, that's raw cod. But hey, it's great for summoning ocelots. Okay. So let's just meander back that way. Okay. It'll be fine. Yeah, you can kind of see how things are going here. I'm going to want to put some additional stuff here on that pillar and move this one, but not entirely sure how that's all going to work out. But I do know that is misplaced. All right, so how do I want to do? I guess I can do. Oops, I put those down. They actually need to be up a little bit higher. Like that. Okay, and I should probably, just to keep things looking okay. It'll be subtle, you won't really be able to see it, but put some brick right there. Okay, so I think I'm going to do that now. Oh, yeah, I should probably replace this one, too, with some stone brick. There we go. All right, so then what the plan is going to be is to take some water, right, and just have it flow down this way. Now, refill my bucket. Just while I'm here and thinking about it and have a convenient pool. All right. I don't know what that was. I don't know. Some weird artifact or something there. Right, but now the water is flowing down here. And I could dig some of this out. Do some other things. But we'll see as I decide to come in and carve out that the font there a little bit more. So I'm not even sure if I want it on this level or if I want it down a little bit more, or, you know, how I want to do that. Also, I think I'm going to carve this out a little bit, shape it and make it a little more deliberate and a little bit less cave-like, you know what I mean? So, well, we shall see. We shall. Also, that's going to go there. Okay. Yeah, I need to fill this in too. I think actually what I might do, I have enough dirt, is fill in and put some grass over here so I can get a little bit of a flower garden going. So let's do this. Since I don't have silk touch. Hey, Outdoor, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope you're having a fabulous day over there on Twitch. Alright, so I'm just gonna run some dirt up this way. Alright, yeah. Because what I want to do is I want to... There. That way the grass will grow up and come in here. I need to get a little bit more... Just to... like I said, to fill the rest of this in, but... Yep, yeah, exactly, the grass crawl. And we'll just let that meander up this way. Eventually I've got stacks of dirt. In fact, I think I have more dirt in my chest over here. Ah, I do. Well, that'll make that a little easier then. It's like, oh, you know, I might have to go back to my vault to get a little bit more, but yeah, the good old-fashioned grass crawl. Also, you know, as is typical for my builds, place things in the wrong spot. All right, so that'll get that going. In fact, I may want to... I think I do want to just extend this out a little bit more this way. Okay, because I'll bring the grass in, and then I'll plant a few flowers and that type of thing, just so I've got this nice garden here. Hey, Ken, how's it going? You might be right there, Outdoor. We'll see how it goes. If it does, you know, I can do that. But we'll see when the grass gets a little bit closer. But you're probably right. Oh, good, Ken. Glad to hear that. Glad you could join me on the mixer side of the house. Also, you know, it'd be nice if night fell a little bit faster when I just went to sleep. Yeah, Minecraft is fundamentally opposed to naps, it turns out. You know, you can't just, oh, let me just flop down during the day and get a little sleep. Nah, it doesn't like that. All this stone I need to go clean out too. But that's okay. Alright, so this is going this way. Now, I think I need to do something here. Right. Take this out. I left these gaps here intentionally. I think what I might do is knock a door into this side. Right, some sort of passage into sort of a secret area, right? But I'm not entirely sure how I want to do that, so... But, whoa, come back here. But I think a button on this block that opens a secret door over here, I think would be pretty slick, I think. Listen, because you can't really see the button from this side. And if I decorate it like this, just because I like having the gap there, I just think it looks kind of cool. That might work. It might. Alright, so if this is going to go that way then... Actually, do I have... Oh, but I can craft those easily enough. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a continue a little bit of this same that same sort of pillar thing I was doing before. Not with sticks. Turns out sticks and stones, while they may break your bones, they do not make good pillars. All right, and you know, just slap a good painting in there with yeah, just a couple of paintings backlit, I think will look that'll look fun. Yeah. We'll see. I need to see what happens with the circuitry and stuff for a pillar or for a trapdoor there, but well, we'll get there. I'll figure that out. I have no idea why I need a secret room behind this, into this hillside, but I have to have a secret room behind this. You know, it's a thing. The catch is, I don't know that I have enough iron. Oh, yes, iron. Iron is a thing. Yeah, I may also want to change this, how this terminates over here, but for now, we'll call it good. All right, let's get some more of this, some more of these spruce planks going. You like the house? Well, good. I'm glad. Yeah, got this. It's so many things. Like, okay, I kind of had an idea for what I wanted to do, and no idea what the idea is doing now, but it's certainly there. Yeah, it's just this nice, sort of big cathedral almost, is what this is kind of turning into. You can see, got these big stained glass windows coming down the sides here. I thought about expanding them out this way a little bit, but I didn't quite like how it looked. So this is, what am I on? 1.13.2. Ack! That's also my pickaxe flying across the room, because that is the best thing you could do with a pickaxe, is just chuck it across the room. You know, it can't hurt anybody, right? So, but yeah, so I want to dig most of this stuff out, right? And then at this level down here, right, down at this level, this is going to be the main floor. Put in the pews and the podium for the speakers and stuff. Now, I was going to put a waterfall that would flow down this way. That I ran into all sorts of problems with that, so that's why this hole is in the floor. I also think I want to take out a good chunk of this hill, perhaps, and just have it a little bit more open to look out that way. Because originally I was going to have the water flowing down right through here, and it was going to be cool, but water physics is always fun to work with, so yeah, I think I'm going to take this out, open this up maybe a little bit more, or I'm going to block it off and something. I don't know. When I get over to actually doing that design, I'll make that decision. I also haven't entirely decided what I'm going to do with the floor. If I want to leave it stone and just carpet it, that's actually, oops, out of pickaxes. That's actually something I was considering. Partly because I've got a whole mess of stone here, and it's okay. It doesn't really matter if it's stone. But, yeah, then I can just use, yeah, because if I'm going to put carpet on it anyway, the stone's good. Also, I kind of like the gray on the ceiling. So, with the exception of a few places like this entryway here and this and the entryway on this side, that I might change and do something a little bit different there, but that's something I'm going to have to play with a little bit more. It's not like I started this with some grand vision of this is going to look this way. Other than the general shape of the roof, I had no clue how I was going to do this building. So it's here now. And that's about as far as I've gotten. Alright, so as I go back and forth a little bit between cleaning out the excess material, so I don't need that dirt there anymore. As nice as dirt is, it's just not necessary there. Okay. So continue to dig this out. Nice thing is I could use some of that coal. It's so helpful for the whole torch thing. Now this level right here, where that row is, that's going to be sort of the outer wall of. Well, hello. Where did you come from? Oh, that's where you came from. Right. Okay. Forgot that was there. I like to use water when I build. That's just, okay. So let's slosh down here. Right, it's just sort of a nice little reflecting pool. Unfortunately, it's in the way. So what if I do this? Let's go ahead and I'm just going to fill that in. Just so that it's even. And then I can just, I could frame a little around it. I could block it off. Something. Right now, I'll just leave it and worry about it when I get there. But you're there now. I know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just stalling. That's all this is. I'm stalling until I figure out something. Right? It's something. Everybody has a little bit of a pool in the middle of their church, right? Sure. That's just how churches work, right? Yeah, like I said, I can do a number of things here just because I've got the shape of stuff. Oh, come on. You're not that far away. Apparently it is, but oh, hey, it's the sun is setting. I should sleep. Sleeping is good. It's restful. Keeps all the scariness away. You must watch out for the scariness, because the scariness will get you. It will get you, and then you'll just feel scared. And that's weird. Okay, so what if I then do... if I bring that way. So, yeah. I can take out... Whoa! Well, I said I could take out part of this wall, but it's turns out that is part of an outside wall, which is fine. I can work with this. Because planning! Planning is a thing that should be done on occasion. Alright, so what if I do... If I take that out. Okay. And then... now having a convenient infinite water source. And one that is too wide. I don't have any stone on me, though I do have stone. I could widen this one more. That would be okay. Okay, so that'll go like that. So what I can do is something. Let's do something a little decorative. Oh. Let's try this. Let's take some spruce logs. And let's bring them up like that. Okay. And then I'm going to let's run some across this way. All right. And then what I can do is, yeah, I'll just run some like that. Okay. And just have a nice little window, I guess. Sure, let's go see what that looks like from the other side, but I think that's okay. It'll be something deep and meaningful to the parishioners here, I guess. Yeah, I mean, because you come over here. I mean, other than the fact this support beam is in the way, it's totally okay. You know, I think I should bring it down one, or bring it in one block. Just looking at how it is interacting on that side and on this side. I should just carve a more convenient staircase. I had one at one point, but so yeah, so let's just put that there. Okay, we'll do it this way. All right, so that'll go there like that. I will take out this. Okay. All right, so I'll take this out. Let's do it this way. Okay, right, so that's going to go there like that. I'll fill in with some stone there. And then what I can do, I'll take this out like this. Okay, because this needed to come out anyway. Right, so now that actually looks fairly well balanced. And if I come in here with some stone brick, okay, right, just, yeah, right, and I just stone brick like that. Sure, that'll be fine. Right, totally fine. I need to dump some garbage from my inventory. Since again, it, you know, just piles up after a while, you know? I need to go pick up some more stone. Like just some regular smooth stone. Okay, I mean I've got some in my vault. I just haven't I just don't have it with me at the moment. Alright. The problem is I think the vault is just far enough from where I'm at right now that the furnaces aren't running. Which is okay, I don't have anything in them, but if I wanted to cook some more stone, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Okay. just use this convenient block to hop up here and clean all this stuff out. Right. So they're starting to make progress. Don't know exactly what I'm really progressing towards, but we shall find out. Okay, come on. You know, so what happens? The gravel falls, just makes big holes and things. Alright. But so, yeah, this is gonna be fine. It's going to I'll set up the pews up here. I think I want them facing east, right? Which would be this way, right? That towards the sunrise. You get the moon over there. All right, and then so the space in the back is for something. You know, it's for, I don't know, parents to stand and hold their kids on and still participate in the meeting. I don't know. It's outdoor balcony area, so you know it's. Sorry, I had a really bad thought. It's like, oh, it's for parents who have kids who are fussy to throw their kids off the balcony during the meeting. It's like, no, that's not right at all. No. All right. But I could take some of these slabs and just slab them down just like that. Oh, and actually, if I take this stone like this, yeah, I think that might be okay. And then I'd have to take a look. I think I've got fence, cobblestone wall sitting in front of these two blocks. I can drop in some sea lanterns, which would then light the waterfall. And I'll just provide some nice light over here. Of course, let's see, I don't have any fence on me. But some, ooh, actually some cobblestone fence with, let's do the cobblestone fence first, and then there. Let me take that torch out. There we go. That's a nice little thing. Then I put in some glass here. Might even put in some colored glass. And that provides just a nice little thing. There's also an emergency exit. Because, you know, every church needs an emergency exit. Well, every building really needs an emergency exit, but you know, you want to be able to get out of the building in a hurry if there's bad things happening, right? Like, you know, fire, human sacrifice, you know, all of those things. You kind of want to not be there for those. All right, so, I mean, okay, so just clean this out here. All right, because this isn't too bad, right? I say, as I dig out so much more of the stone. Okay, yeah. So take this out, and if I replace some of this with stone, yeah, or what? Yeah, stone floors just to keep the roof underneath looking okay, maybe, or I don't know, because the gray roof isn't bad. Now I could, I put in the full planks here. I could replace that with slabs, so it looks like there's a little bit more headroom, which would kind of make some sense, actually. Do that. That just means I need 15 zillion slabs to replace all this stone that I'm doing here. But I can live with that. Instead, if I were to take these pillars that are here and replace them with stripped logs, then it won't be quite as monotonous, I guess. Yeah, and I can run them. I could run them all the way to the floor, I suppose. That would be okay. Because it'll still have the same color, it just won't be slabbed. I kind of like that idea, actually. No, I did stripped, because I did the stripped birch up there for that ceiling. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, outdoor. Thanks for following over there on Mixer. Yep, the joy of multi-streaming. You can follow lots of places. All right. So clean some of this stuff out. But this'll be good, I think. Yeah, because if I replace that with slabs, there's almost something where I would put a fireplace, but not here. Now I could put a fireplace because fire spread is turned off in this world. So I could put some probably spruce trapdoors around some netherrack and have it burning right there, but I don't think so. I think I want to leave that. Now I could put in some red or orange stained glass, perhaps. But I don't know. Not convinced. Something I'll have to think about a little bit more when the time comes. I think I do not want it to be blue. I think that much I know. I think I want it to be a warmer color. And brown would blend into the wood too much, I think. So it needs to be something that contrasts. Now I could come at it with some magenta, perhaps. Right? Some of the purple might be okay. I could also hit it with white, which would be, again, just a neat contrast with the brown, as this provides a little bit of window into the outside world. All right. Of course, it's not like the parishioners here are going to be locked in and your only view to the outside world is through the stained glass windows, and no. That's just silliness. And the subject of some dystopian sci-fi or something. Yeah, you're locked in a church, and your only view is out through the stained glass windows, which portray religious doctrines and, promise bad things to the people who are forced to attend. No, that's not quite the feel we're going for. Not even a little bit. Okay, so I've got a couple of things I need to solve then. Just generic problems that need solutions. I need to decide how I actually want to handle the roof here. Yeah, yeah, Kool-Aid almond cookies. That's definitely the time to go. You know, we'll try to avoid that today, you know. All right, but yeah, so let's see what this looks like. If I take this out and put in, we're gonna put in the. So I'm just trying to decide if I want to fall down to my painfulness. Yeah, I can bring that all the way down. It's a feature. I can go with it. Since I'm down here, might as well do that. I don't know for sure if I want to go all the way where that interfaces with the stone or if I want to leave it. The other problem I need to solve here is where I'm going to put the staircase. Right, because at some point here, there needs to be a convenient way up. And that could be along the back here, though I've got lots of window and stuff there. More likely, I'm going to slide it around probably on the side over there, something like that. Anyway, let's peel this log and see what this is going to look like. Hey. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to go up one more. Okay, just like that. Yeah, I think that's the way to handle this here. So let's come around this way, do the same thing. And this way, if I use spruce planks or spruce slabs for the floor, so it won't look quite as monotonous, you know? All right. Let's come down, finish peeling the log, which feels like it should be a euphemism for something, but what did you do last night, Timmy? Oh, I was home peeling the log. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to work. I think that'll work. And then I can do probably the same thing right here. Hey, Alec, welcome. Glad to have you here on the Twitch side of things. Hope you're having a great day. Okay, right, and just so I'll just do the same thing here. Okay, just put in the spruce peeled log supports like that. All right. Okay, that should work. It should be fine. Right? Oh, yes. Okay, so I think this will be good. Yeah, and if I replace the floor with slabs instead of full blocks, I think that'll work better. I'm still debating whether or not I want it to be gray. I mean, loading this all up with stone brick slabs would be okay, but I don't want to go that crazy with it. Cobblestone's going to is the wrong feel. So that's pretty much going to leave me with wood. Yeah, at least wood slabs are cheap, right? So I could come in here. All right, let me. Where are my stairs? They're over here, but since that gravel needs to go out anyway. All right, so let's make a few spruce slabs here. Yeah, there's no commitment or anything when you decide to just... We're going to make 200 slabs and hope you have a nice day. Oh, looks like I need to get to sleep before the monsters really start coming out. Look out! He's a monster. He's a political pundit. Run for your life! Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we'll just slabificate. Right? That's totally a word, right? We're gonna slabify. And make big mistakes. Greeting, Fanciful. How's it going? Can you donate £1,000? Well, you know, you're certainly welcome to if you go to streamlabs.com/musicfreegaminglive. But I guess, but that is up to you. All right, so let's go ahead and so take out this, the rest of this stone, and I'll run the slabs through here. Oops. I'm out of pickaxe. Okay, so also I should probably drop off. Turns out I'm collecting a heck of a lot of stone, or cobblestone here as I dig out this mountain. Alright, so... Alright, so let's go ahead and bring this floor out this way. Right, so it connects up with that. What I might end up doing is replacing these cross beams and such with peeled spruce. It means I'm going to need a huge amount of spruce to do that, but we'll see. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on what I'm doing here, so I can always undo it. That's the joy of Minecraft, right? You don't have to be married to your choices. It means there might be consequences in time and resources, but you know, nothing here is permanent, so. I suddenly got taller, but I just realized I'm standing on the bed. And really, if you're going to be doing construction of any sort, standing on a soft, flexible surface is always the right choice, because, you know, reasons. You know, stability, right? Oh yeah, that's why all construction, you know, equipment is made out of beds. All right, so go ahead and continue. Get the rest of this. There we get the rest of that out. So I guess we'll take this out as well. Okay. Now this entryway can also just be a little bit different from everything else too, because it is, you know, different. That's just how different works. So I could come in just with the spruce floors here. Still have this hole in the floor because I haven't fixed it. It was just a natural... well, no, it wasn't a natural gap. I mined out some probably coal from over there. All right. That's the other thing I'm going to need to do too, is put in some stained glass windows up in those areas. The problem I've got, of course, is the stairs. Stairs ruin everything. It would be really nice if you could fill in the gap in the stairs with a... Oh, hey. Can't place an axe. It would be nice if you could fill in the gap in the stairs with a piece of glass, but that's just not how it works. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this out for a minute. And I'm going to put, instead of the instead of the planks, or the slabs, I'm going to put planks here. Okay, because this is the sort of the support for the building, right? So that seems like a thing that you may want to have solid. Okay, that's not too bad, but yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with this in a few places, but all right. Well, sure, it's totally a thing. All right, so I still need a staircase, and I need to figure out what I'm doing for some of this. I'll probably pull these planks out in favor of slabs. Basically, so I end up with the same look that I've got on the bottom floor. All right, so let's take a look at this now. Good morning, Sans. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Actually, you know what I should do? I've got that single stack. What I should do is spruce log, or maybe, actually, no, use the spruce planks. But rather than having the single pillar there. Ah, it's night for you. Well, that works. It makes sense. I'm streaming early in the morning here in the US. Or at least early-ish in the morning. So, all of you happy other people. And I'm just going to make the assumption that you're happy because it's better than the alternative, right? Okay, so I can do the same, sort of angle that out. I think that'll work. Sure. Go ahead. Replace this with the slabs. All right, we'll just all right. And that was even further down than I was expecting because, you know, oops, that's the pickaxe. The giant hole in the floor. They call it Fred. Fred the floor hole. People walk by, don't trip on Fred, and then these people do, and then it's just... then it's just a lawsuit, and, you know... They'd fix it, but they've got a personal attachment to Fred the floor hole. Someday they may decide that they want to do something about it, but... You know, it'll probably involve some ritual. There'll be flowers, Kool-Aid, you know, and then people get really freaked out. They're already trapped in the building. Let's not go down that storyline anymore. How did you get them to drink the Kool-Aid? Well, it was a ceremony to memorialize Fred the floor hole after we patched it, you know. It's like when they patch out your favorite bug in whatever game you're playing, you know? It's just sad. Okay. All right, that's just kind of a thing. Yeah. We'll just have to see how the floor ends up. And actually, maybe more importantly, the ceiling. Because I've already talked about maybe throwing some carpet down up here. So, doing this with something else might make more sense. Okay, now those are stairs, but they don't have to be. Because I can just continue this wall over that way. Hey, Sans, thank you for the follow over there on Mixer. I appreciate it. That is awesome. All right. Oh. Well, I was going to sleep, but it's not night, so I don't get to do that. Trying to be all countercultural and go to bed early so I can wake up early and go to work, but society won't let me, and so now I need to rebel. Yeah, it's just... This is just craziness. You're being crazy. No, I just like to sleep. No, I think you are being in the crazies. Alright. But, alright. I was going to go somewhere else with that joke, and I've just lost it. It's gone. Sorry. Life is strange like that. Also, apparently Life is Strange is on sale in the PS Store, so if that's a game you're into, or have ever wanted to try, I guess there's a big sale going on, and Life is Strange is part of it. Has nothing to do with the game, but just thought you might want to know. Okay, so. This is another place where it's like, it feels like I should arrange for there to be some sort of secret passageway into this mountainside. Right? No one would notice it, of course. Right? It just comes right into this hill. And I don't know if I necessarily want it to come out here over the cliff or just be windows or something, but it's a thing that can happen. Good morning, Pow. Do I know the dab? I do. It looks like a really aggressive sneeze. Also, Big Man, welcome. Hope you all are having a fun and exciting morning over there on Twitch. So, H-Town, welcome. I'm playing this world on somebody else's realm, so I can't grant access to it. But also, I don't generally allow people from the internet to just randomly drop onto my stream, or into my game while I'm streaming. So I'm going to turn you down. Also, I'm going to go make some pickaxes. So, pal, I am not going to dab because it just looks stupid. But, yeah, looks. Make a few of those. And make a few of those. Okay. These fences for the moment. I'm a legend? Well, yes, I'm sure. That's, nobody knows the truth. Howdy. Boy. Look at how to pronounce your name, and I am coming up, a blank there. So, lemons, perhaps. Welcome. Hope you're having a great day over there on Twitch. All right. Yeah, I may need to do something with this wall just to be something. Since I was going to put the podium, the pulpit, that's the word I'm looking for over here. I could just sort of shape this out in a little bit of a fun way to tie the mountain into the church, and then it just looks cool, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. It's weird. Alright, so I kind of like that. So the question then is, do I want to do those logs all up through here? I sort of don't. But if I'm going to be doing the floor in spruce, well, it doesn't matter so much if I'm going to carpet it. So I guess that's okay. All right, so the next question then, which I really do need to solve to get too much further, is where do I want to put the stairs? Right? I said obviously you need a way up. And probably back this way is going to be the way to do it. So the question is multifold here. I want some open space here. Let's take out these planks. Oh, right, because I've got stone sitting underneath this. That would make some sense. Now I want to have some open area here. I'm going to take... Oops. Well, so much for that axe. Fortunately, since I started this stream chopping down giant spruce trees, I have plenty of axes. Ooh, actually, I take that back. I mean, I did do that, but I want to... Those should be planks, because what I want to do is, as I continue this wall over this way, right, that's the support pillar for the wall there. Hey, Radio, welcome. Glad to have you here. Thank you for following over on Mixer. I appreciate it. That is super awesome. Okay, so let's see. How's I going to deal with this? I don't know. It's not like I have a plan. You know, I like sort of building freeform, so it's all gets a little funky. All right, so what I want some space over here. Right, so people can stand and see things, right? Like the torch I just broke. You know, people want to see that. Absolutely. Seeing is, well, believing, and it's a church, and so you need to be able to see to believe? No, that's not right. I have no idea where that analogy was going. But it sort of fell off the rails and rolled down the hill and decided it really was time to go get something to drink. Yeah, more Kool-Aid. That's absolutely how this is going. Okay. Yeah, see, it's not like... Boy, where that accent... Doesn't that look like it's a great thing? It's a place where you want to be and look at stuff, because the stuff is worth looking at. See, here's a big bunch of stuff. Yeah, sure. Okay, so if I'm going to bring some stairs up, again, I want... To see it, you must believe it. Yeah, that is actually helpful. Can you believe your eyes? All right. So if I bring this way, so how far over? Let's go move that torch. All right. So let's see now. Need a bit more light here. That's going to be its own special breed of fun. Not impossible, but definitely fun. Let's clean out some of this stuff. I think what I'll do Yeah, you can't believe your eyes because you can't see them. Well, that's absolutely it, you know. Right. If you only believe in things you see, or if things are only true because you can see them, obviously you don't have a brain because you can't see it. I heard that argument made once. It was amusing. Okay, so let's see now. Take this out just because my sense of symmetry is screaming at me that this needs to be square. Okay. Also, apparently the sun is setting. I mean, that's a thing that happens at least once a day, so if it ever happens twice a day, it means you really need to get some sleep. That's pretty much just... Yeah, a drill in a mirror. Okay, that's fair. You know, it's you got to be real careful about how you do that, of course.
Okay. All right. Important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.
All right. So, let's bounce right up through here. I don't have the quote from Ghostbusters. Yes, it reminds me of the time you tried to drill a hole through your head. Actually, you know what? This is turning into a little bit more of an altar than I was hoping, but okay. Yeah, that's a thing. All right, so if I want this area up here just to be, you know, sort of a place to sit back, relax, and enjoy whatever the world is doing to you, then I should probably put stairs that bring you up to that. Let's do it with... Oh, stone brick stairs might be the way to go, actually. And if I have... Okay. I was debating, because there's a argument to be made that if I bring some stone brick stairs up from this corner over here, I was going to point at it, but, you know, it's easier with the cursor. From this corner up here, you walk up and then you see that stuff. The only drawback is that you end up with stairs that sort of come up and block whatever that window is. And I kind of want that to be open. So I think the stairs are going to come up this way. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And actually, I can angle them this way. So let me go... I'm going to need some more stairs then. Or some more stone brick. Hello, stone brick. Alright. Seekers of truth are yet to believe their savior. Well, that could be. This isn't really the place to get into a theological debate, but obviously once you know something, you tend to not look for it anymore. Alright, so let's go get some stuff. I think I'll load up a shulker box with some stone and add some... I want to bring some diorite over here as well, because I had the baptismal font I wanted to deal with, so... Yeah. Theories can be fun. Alright. So let's get over here and get all this fun stuff. You know, the cat just seems to meow when I go to walk through a door. It's just weird. Alright, so what I'm going to need... Oops, wrong button. Well, oh, and lots of spruce. That works out beautifully. And a lot of cracked cobblestone. I don't think I want to bring all of this. I was using the cracked cobblestone, or cracked stone brick, excuse me, for another project. So I'll just stash that up here in my random stone box. Ah, fortunately. Oh, look, stone brick stairs. Beautiful. Oops, wrong way. Get lost in my own warehouse. All right, so let's just drop off some of this. I don't think I'm going to need... Actually, I'm not going to need all that cobblestone. Oops, that's the dirt box. Actually, let me do this. Should have dropped off some more. That's okay. That's okay. It won't hurt anything. Drop a couple in that box and a couple in that box. Just to give myself a little bit more inventory space. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And we'll throw a couple of cobblestone up here and a couple of stacks up there. Wonderful. As now Donkey Kong comes to life. Yeah, so I've got a pretty simple just furnace thing cooking back here. All right, so it all just drops down. Okay, so... Oh, you know what? I should double check, make sure I actually have fuel to cook all that. Looks like it. I tend to keep these pretty balanced, so... All right, I'm good. Fuel is good. I like it. Okay. I toyed with the idea of putting trap doors in front of that, but I ran into issues with being able to click on things properly. But that's okay. The chests work pretty well there, so. All right. Oh, I'm going to need some more food. I could just eat the bread, I suppose. It's not a... Doesn't really matter, I suppose. All right. We'll beam right back. And go set up shop back at the church. Yeah, the shulker box has sort of become my random toolbox. Hey, let's just bring a whole pile of stuff with us somewhere. Actually, we'll go this way just because. You know, one of my other viewers showed me you can build a flag, so I can actually get the Columbia Inn sign. But he didn't tell me how, so that was annoying. Get a banner so it looks like the sign from the Columbia Inn from White Christmas. All right. Now I will need to get some more glass up here eventually, but all right. Okay, so I need some stairs. Okay, I guess it goes that way. Wasn't really my intention, but it works. Yeah, so let's cut this out here a little bit and just see where this staircase is going to go. I mean, obviously, don't want it to go too far, but right, but having it come in this way a little bit would make some sense. Just slap a torch there. So until I get everything lit, it's going to be a little bit on the funky side. It's like that chicken that everyone talks about, you know? Everyone tries to imitate. They do the funky chicken, and then it's just weird. Dude, you're old, man. Okay. Alright, so let's see. If I want stairs, I can actually kick those back this way a little bit, I think. So, hey, Brutes, welcome. Hope you're having a great day over there on Twitch. I am making a church. Sort of almost a cathedral, actually. But right now, I'm making a staircase. So, yeah, so let's see. If I cut in right about... So how far over do I want this to be? Oops, apparently not there. Let's see, so I could put some stairs. Oops. Probably helpful to have a something to target. So if I put those there, all right, let's take out this, take out that floor. Yeah, I mean, after all, a staircase is just a hole in the floor. Okay. Sure, that makes sense. If this back area is sort of a gathering area, and then you get the pews up that way, that might work. Let's have some sleep. I'll just see what happens here. All right, so... Oops. Ow. Well, that's not how that was supposed to work. Okay, so it comes up. We've got this lovely area here. I'm going to bring the floor out this way a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, I guess that'll work. You know what? Actually, I think what I want to do is move this forward one. I'm going to come in one more block. Okay. Okay. And so the stairs will be right here instead. Okay. I think that'll actually, I could bring this forward even more, I think. Because I wanted some area here. Yeah. Okay. Well, I can do that one more. I think that'll work. I'm just trying to find a good spot here. And I'm not too far over this window. How long have I been playing Minecraft? Well, I started on the PS4 the end of 2015. Hey, Esquire Bob, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here over on the Twitch side of the things. Yeah, so it's been a couple of years that I've been playing. I've only been playing on PC for 6 months, maybe. Because I decided to get the PC version for my birthday. So, yeah. So I haven't been playing for a ridiculously long time. Now I think I want to make this a double wide staircase. All right. Just like... Well, no, I won't finish that thought. Never mind. So, hey, Tech, how's it going? I am playing on a Minecraft realm that is managed by somebody else. So I can't grant access. Also, I don't let random people join my games while I'm streaming. Just how I help keep a family-friendly stream. Okay. So that's not too bad. In fact, what I could do, because of the way that staircase is shaped... Yeah, Realms. If you're running PC Minecraft, the standard Java edition, you can join in on Realms. Hey, Alfie, welcome. How you doing over there on Mixer? Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Hope your day is going well. Okay, so clean out a little bit of this stone here. Just to open up the building a little bit. Eventually, I need to get down because... So this is the wall. Now, of course, I did put a waterfall right in the middle of this. But that's okay. We'll figure out how that's going to work here in a minute. But, yep, see, there it is. Oh, of course. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. All right, let's get some of this stone out of the way. Actually, what I might do is use... I might use some of the natural granite, actually. So, what I could do, right, because I've got this, right, that just looks out through the, right. So what I could do, let's take some of this granite. And now I need to take, whoops. Let's take some of this cobblestone or stone. There we go. Right. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna flood my. Oh, darn it! Still silly water physics being all physicky. Okay. There we go. Come on down. Clean that out. But yeah, so if I take some... Actually, let's go see what that looks like up top first. Oh yeah, so I could do that, maybe not with the stone like I was doing, but take this raw granite. Okay. And go and just do it this way. Might as well clean up all the water at once, right? Alright, so... Come on. Oh yeah, we can totally do it. Totally do it. It's a thing that can be totally done. Alright. Alright, you know, I have a shovel. I'm fairly certain. Yep, there it is. Okay. But if I bring this down like that, with, let's see, I could put more, I could put some more fence there. Let's, oh, I've got some, oh, it's in my inventory already. I knew that. Totally knew that. It's a thing I knew. Which I really did. Alright, so let's do this, though. Okay. Let's hop in the pool, because why not? Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slap a couple of sea lanterns down there. Right. Provides a nice little bit of light. And then we'll go ahead and dig this out. Okay. So, let's see. Bucket. There we go. Alright. Need more water. Oh, the water. I'm probably also going to need some more birch. Because I think birch fence is going to be how I'm going to approach this. Okay. Got it. We got it. Because what I was looking at doing here is then bringing a fence around this way. Oops. Take that out. Slap a little bit more of that granite Right, and just sort of run that across like that. I could also, or perhaps instead, do the same birch gate that I did on the other side. So, sorry, I was just distracted by the stone. Right, so on the other side here, I've got this birch gate. And sort of this cobblestone arch. I could do the arch on the other side too. That might make more sense. And then block. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Okay, so that's gonna go that way. Let me go get make some more cobblestone fence here. I call it, if it says wall, I will call it fence forever. Just because it's in the fence section. Okay, so if I just bring this across like that. Okay. And then I can... Oh, that's why I used the gate. Because it's... the gate will bond with the fence, but or with the cobblestone, the other won't. In fact, I think I may want to block this. Let's go see what I have birch-wise. Not a whole lot, actually. I didn't bring any with me. Well, that's unfortunate. All right. Birch. It's out here. It's also almost night, so I should probably sleep and then think about getting some birch. Also, I should probably light up some of this building here. You know, again, it's that whole, I don't want monsters in my church. That would seem sacrilegious at least. And unsafe at worst. Okay, well, you know, it makes sense. Think about it long enough. If you close your eyes and imagine real hard, it might make sense. Okay, so I need birch. Fortunately, I have a birch forest right over here, so this will be fine. All right, so I'll just take this tree down. All right. Oh, left a little bit there. You know, it feels like this should have disintegrated already, but... Okay, give me a sapling. No? No saplings? Well, oh, okay, thank you. Just want to replant the tree. I should probably plant another one around this side too. Just, it's decoration for the Columbia Inn. You know, you look at White Christmas and it's got all that stuff. You know, it's up in Vermont, so it's a lot of aspen and birch. Yeah, you know, good stuff. You know, somebody's being cranky. Probably somebody down there. At least that's the hope. I mean, there is this whole cave system that way. Okay, not down there, so we are okay. All right, so let's get over here. Make a couple of those, and then 2 of those. You know, I might as well just turn all of this into birch. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Okay. I confused myself. It's easy to do, to be fair. I am easily confused. All right. But I could put a fence right here like that. Now, the other side, it actually comes out. I could do that, but I've got the staircase here, and I don't really want to move it over too much more. I could. I could, and then it would let me... Yeah, grumble. Okay. Yep, I'll do it. I'll do it. I will make it. Alright, and then put the torches on top there. Alright, so that means I need to move the staircase over one more. That's fine. It's totally fine. That's absolutely fine. I say unconvincingly. Alright. So let's take this staircase out right there. Stairs, so there. And just bring them up this way then. Oh, I ate my last fish. That's why it seems weird. Okay. Alright, so that'll go up like that, and then don't need that anymore. Okay, so this will go this way, and I'll need some sort of barrier. Because the last thing you want people to do is accidentally step backwards and go tumbling down the staircase. You know, that just seems like a bad idea. I mean, sure, you can heal them with the power of prayer, but where's the fun in that? Poor old Mrs. Phillips still ended up with a busted hip for those 15 seconds, and that's not fun. Well, the power of prayer and food, because it's Minecraft. Actually, you don't even need the prayer. You just need the food. Pretty much takes care of that. Okay, so we'll just dig this area out so I can get the floor above in place properly. Alright, now I always get this wrong. I think if I put that there, I can't walk up the stairs. I think that's... Yep. You must be shorter than this to enter church. Okay, there we go. Okay, that should do it. So now it's just a matter of cleaning out some of this. And apparently I've gotten myself committed to using spruce slabs for the floor, so... Or, again, ceiling. Now, the next problem is going to be light. Now, I don't think it's actually going to be that big a deal. Because what I'm looking at doing is, right, you've got the pews going on up here, right? And they're going to be, I'll put in some stairs. Oh, sorry, my arm itches and it's just not great. Okay. So I've got pews I'm going to run across here. What I can do is maybe I could split. I can either do two rows, or I can do a center one and then some on the side. I've done that before. That actually looks pretty good. But then, you know, it's the typical carpet over a light source trick. But what happens is, because I'm using slabs, well, actually it doesn't matter because I only have the one block thick floor. You can see the light source down on the floor below. But using sea lanterns, it pretty much just looks like overhead lighting. And if the sea lanterns are sticking out through the slabs a little bit, it's actually actually looks okay because it's almost looks like typical office fluorescent bulb type things. So if you kind of think about a lot of churches where you've got your chapel, which is in my case is that upstairs area, and then an area where that's a little bit more for fellowshipping. That's where your activities happen. That's all of your basically not directly worship type activities. Those areas tend to be a little bit more functional in their design. So I think that'll work out okay. At least in the churches I have been in. Now, admittedly, a cathedral like Notre Dame probably is a little bit different construction than that. But we'll go with it. Okay. Hey, I grew up Protestant. I haven't been in that many Catholic churches. Not that this is particularly Catholic, but given that I'm it's sort of inspired by some of the European cathedrals, which were Catholic. We'll go with it. All right, I still have this big area there I need to clean out, but we'll worry about that here in a little bit. Okay, so just bring some of these over. Ack! Ow! Yeah, sort of the role of candles today will be played by torches. But that is all right. I suppose. Let me see what this looks like if I put these fence posts in the right place. Actually, that's not too bad. It's a little bit lower than what's happening outside here, but that's okay. Yeah, that is just fine. Okay, so I'll probably want to replace this granite that's around the base here, so that pink is just limited to the fountain here itself. Okay, let's. I may have to go through and just put in a little bit more granite just to keep things sort of, again, a little bit more deliberate, a little more constructed. But, everybody has a fountain you could pass through to get into your church, right? That's just how that works. Absolutely. All right. On the plus side, I have got a zillion slabs. On the minus side, it's not going to be enough. Oh, precious. It's not enough. Okay. So yeah, once I get the floor in here, then I'll be able to make some better choices about seating and things. Hi, Timely. How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Over there on Mixer. Yeah, that's all right. It's for being rebaptized every week. That's totally what that is. Sometimes you just need a shower. You ever been in a rush to get to church and you just forget to shower? Well, there you go. You just walk through it. It's all good. Or you just have young men in your church who just don't shower. And it turns out Axe body spray is not a replacement for bathing. So you just send them through the fountain again. Oh. Yes, I have teenagers. Why do you ask? No. It's like, hey, you know, deodorant is sometimes is not a sometimes thing. Yeah. I was going to say a sometimes food, but that is, well, it's also not true. Deodorant is not a sometimes food. It's actually not an anytime food, and we should probably all stay away from eating deodorants. Okay, it's just unwise. All right. Well, ack. Well. I was gonna say, it feels like I should have caught 2 of those. All right. Yeah. Then comes the fun part of mining out all of the stone to finish doing this. Hey, Justin. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow over there on Mixer. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. All right. Well, they say church is a place for imperfect people. It's a good place for me, I guess. All right, so at least for my building skills. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna need to put in some, and actually I might do it with, I think I'll do it with birch actually, since I'm using birch as sort of the accents here. That's where that slab ended up. Okay. Just to wall that off, I'm gonna make a little bit more fence here to do that. I've got a lovely bunch of... Well, I was going to say fence, but turns out I don't even have that. There it is. 9's probably too many, but 'twill serve, as they say. Yeah, people don't use twill often enough in their daily language, I think. Twill and huzzah. Let's just bring back Shakespearean English. All right. So there we go. That'll do it. Now we don't have to worry about poor Mrs. Phillips falling down over the back of down the staircase. I have no idea who Mrs. Phillips is, but apparently she's prone to falling down the stairs. All right. You know, I kind of feel like that should be taller, but maybe a little more fence. Yeah, I don't know. We'll leave it for now. For now, it's good. All right. Now I need to take out some floor. Flashbacks to high school. Yes. Twills and huzzahs. And yes. Well, actually, I enjoy Shakespeare. I love the use of language, and every once in a while you think, you know what? Romeo and Juliet, all they needed to do was maybe hang out there in the church after their very quick wedding and let the vicar go talk to their parents and tell them about, hey, they're married now, and maybe you should not kill each other anymore. But it would have saved poor Mercutio's life. But then he would have missed all the jokes about his about the sword wound not being as deep as a well or wide as a church door, but 'twill serve. So, I think is how the rest of that line goes. All right. Yeah, actually, one of my favorite Shakespearean productions is it was a production of Much Ado About Nothing that was filmed by Joss Whedon and his friends. I guess apparently they filmed it in an afternoon at his house after he was doing Avengers. Oh, thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. And that's fun. They filmed it in black and white, and it's got. If you've ever watched anything that Joss Whedon has done, you'll recognize half the people in it. Clark Gregg from the Avengers, he played the father. I forgot his name. Nathan Fillion is the captain of the guard. What's his name? Who plays Simon in Firefly? Is in it. I mean, it's just a. I think Amy Acker plays one of the main characters. But the way they deliver the lines, so much of Shakespeare, it's delivered very pretentiously. You know, even the lines that are supposed to be fun or whatever, it's all very pretentious because it's Shakespeare. It just has to be, apparently. But the way this was presented, it is the most natural delivery of Shakespeare I've ever heard. Also, I need more sticks. Come here, stick. All right. Great production, though. There's also a very good one that was... Okay, it suffers somewhat from the pretentious delivery, but it was a production of Hamlet. It was done by the Royal Shakespeare Company that starred Patrick Stewart as the king and David Tennant as Hamlet. And David Tennant plays crazy better than just about anybody I've seen. And so he does... Oopsies. He plays Hamlet beautifully. Okay, because he gets those wild eyes. It's just fun. All right. Get a few more spruce slabs here. I'll probably need more, but it's a start. 146 should get me going for a while anyway. $126. I don't know. Math is hard. Yeah, Amy Acker is very good. She's been pretty amazing in just about anything I've seen her in. I don't always like the movies she's in, but she is a very, very good actor. Even her voice work in the Pixar movie Inside Out was excellent. All right. Torches. Yeah, and it's fun in Much Ado About Nothing because the captain of the guard is pretty inept. So Nathan Fillion playing an inept cop is kind of fun. Turns out they made a whole series about that premise in general. My favorite actress. You know, it's hard for me to say if I actually have a favorite. Because really, I tend to think more in the terms of performance rather than an actress as a whole. Because there are some actors, like Bruce Willis, can be an amazing actor. You watch him in Sixth Sense or Die Hard, and he's amazing. You watch him in some of the Die Hard sequels, and it's like, you know what? He's just here collecting a paycheck. Oh yeah, Jack Nicholson. Yeah, man, his Joker was pretty amazing. Set the standard for crazy Joker until Heath Ledger took that over after The Dark Knight. But yeah, you watch Jack Nicholson in all sorts of things. Amy might have gotten her start on Buffy. Again, I never did watch Buffy, so a lot of those. Oh yeah, they all were on Buffy together. So, okay, I'll take your word for it. Hey, Demo, how's it going? welcome. Glad to have you here on the mixer side of things. Yeah, Wahlberg. He's an actor that has surprised me. Partly because I grew up in the '80s, and so I grew up listening to Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. So I was okay. Here's Mark Wahlberg. Oh, he's kind of fun. Wait, that's Marky Mark? Holy cow! No wonder I'm feeling those good vibrations. Okay, this is going to have to be a slab. Yep. Kate Beckinsale, yep. She's been in some good things. Some of my favorite actors aren't alive anymore. And Sean Connery was always amazing. Doesn't matter what he was in. Whether he was... excuse me, just a second. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. My voice decided just to give out. Yeah, it doesn't matter if Sean Connery was playing James Bond in his youth or when he was playing Henry Jones in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. He was always good. Yeah, he was even good in Highlander. And while the Highlander movie wasn't amazing, he was excellent in it. There's some other good actors. Again, like Natalie Portman is an excellent actor. She sort of phoned it in Star Wars 2 and 3. Yep, Marky Mark and his Mark Wahlberg in his boy band days. Yep, and there are a few performers that were able to make that move from singing and stuff to acting. Will Smith was one, obviously. Hey, Jittery. So this is a realm. It's not a server. Also, I don't invite random people off the internet to join my games while I'm streaming. But thank you for your interest nonetheless. Yeah, so there are some. So Mark Wahlberg surprised me just because he didn't look anything like I remembered him looking back when he was singing up there. Also, Jittery, thank you for the follow over there on Mixer. I appreciate that. That is awesome. Also, my nose itches. You know, I love my cats. They're cute. They're cuddly. I'm also slightly allergic to them. So if I end up with cat hair in my nose or something like that, I end up itching and stuff like mad. I don't usually get all sneezy from it, but man, it itches like crazy. Oh, well, you know, the first Highlander movie was pretty good. Not amazing. I mean, it'll never be high cinema, but it was good. Highlander 2 was horrific. And 3 was okay. They kind of descended into camp. I really liked the Highlander TV series. All your cat does is bite you if you sleep. Yeah, my cat did that when he was a kitten. My older one. Of course he was a kitten. He liked to pounce on things. He pounced on my wife's hair one night. Middle of the night, she's sleeping. She must have turned over or something. And he pounced on her hair. And she woke up because just fuzzy thing sharp on her face. And startled right out of sleep and threw him across the room. Now, he was fine. Wasn't hurt. But he stopped sleeping up by our heads after that. Well, you think, oh, that's horrible. If something sharp jumped on your face while you're sleeping, your reaction might not be that much different. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, I like the Highlander TV series with Adrian Paul as Duncan MacLeod. They also brought in Christopher Lambert to play Connor in the pilot episodes. He also shows up. They made a couple of movies, which are also not great. They're almost made for TV movies that starred Adrian Paul as Duncan, but did bring Christopher Lambert back as Connor. All right, so let's make a bunch of those, and then I'm going to need a bunch of those. Huzzah. All right. Let's do this. But yeah, the Highlander TV series was fun. I don't know. It might be on Hulu. For if you've never seen it. I think the series is on Hulu. The last season is not really watchable. I mean, they got like 13 episodes or something like that. They kind of knew the series was going to get canceled, and so it's pretty much just backdoor pilots for spin-off series. But the rest of the series was good. Especially if you like watching buff Scottish guys with ponytails. Yeah, pretty much. They've just sort of disavowed Highlander 2. It was well, when they did 3, yeah, they pretty much just retconned 2 out of existence. But of course they had a problem anyway, because at the end of the first movie, here's a spoiler for a movie that's 30-something years old. But at the end of the first movie, Connor wins. He is the one. He wins the prize. Well, obviously, if you're going to do a sequel, there have to be more immortals, so that gets weird. Probably spelled the last one wrong. Oh yeah, there's a number of them that made the move. Though I think Miley, it wasn't Miley. Lindsay Lohan. I think the only thing I ever liked her in as an actor was Parent Trap, when she was like 12. That's not where that goes. Yeah, my wife introduced me to the original Parent Trap with Fudge, what's her name? She played Pollyanna. I don't know. Anyway, I'll remember it eventually. And that was fun. But then she also showed me the remake that starred Lindsay Lohan, couple of other fairly famous actors in roles in that one. And that was pretty good. That was an enjoyable movie. But, all right, do something with this stone, because it's just not going to be able to stay there. Ow. Hey, let's do that with a axe and not a pickaxe, huh? Also, maybe if I put the slabs in the right place, it'll look better. Maybe not. Okay. Oh. Yeah, Catbot didn't like something you said there, but I agree with, for those of you who didn't see it, Sniper 88 was saying that the Scorpion King movies 1 was great, and 2 was okay, and 3 was not good. Yeah, I never saw those. I think the shield is only in the Java edition, Justin. I don't know why I'm carrying around the shield. It's not like I ever really go into combat, but I've got it nonetheless. They haven't brought in shields and stuff to oops, into the PS4 edition that I also play. So, okay, so this is going to be interesting here. So let's do something here. I want to take, I think I want to come down with wood that way. I might need to, yeah, I'll leave that. Watch GA rules. Okay. I can't say I've ever heard of that one. I do play Fortnite on occasion. Not a huge fan of Fortnite, but I do play it once in a while. Oops, wrong. Okay, I'm going to dig this out. I'm turning this stone brick into something a little more interesting. But yeah, I do play Fortnite once in a while, and it has its moments. Oh, right. Okay, yes, this needs to be here. Okay, I'll need to put some stairs in, but I was talking about building a real baptismal font. Sort of this way. And you have 2 wins. Well, that is 2 wins more than I have, Justin. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I could do this, actually, that's not bad. I'll go with that. Time with the rest. Okay. Let's see, what am I doing? I need some... Let's make a couple of slabs, make a couple of those. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that's going to go in there like that, and then... So I was going to put this baptismal font that also it has, right, because there's that fountain that's up above. Right, so it's going to come down here. And what I can do is... Let's see... Yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a problem there. Just because I've got the slabs. Alright, how do I want to do this? Because I don't want to... Oops. What the hey? Okay, I don't want to replace those blocks because they're sort of important. So let's do this. I'm going to run that like that. And then do... let's take some birch. Okay, and I'm going to take some birch. I'm going to come down a little bit of a wall this way. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, let's take some of this out. I'm going to need some more. I'm going to have to go get some more birch, I think. But I want to... Let's take this out. I'm going to put some birch over here as well. So, since I'm out of birch, let me go drop off this stone in the box. Okay. This, you know, I like a good spoof movie. It has to be like a good spoof movie, but I like a good spoof. I mean, you know, I skipped the Scream movies because I'm not into horror, and so they didn't really speak to me. But movies like Airplane, you know, from way back in the 70s, that one is great. The Naked Gun movies are all sorts of fun. Leslie Nielsen had all sorts of fun stuff in it. Teachers hate when you play Minecraft on the computers. Well, it just depends on the teacher, I suppose. I mean, I'm not real thrilled when my students play Minecraft while I'm teaching. But heck, I teach a class at a college. I figure they're paying thousands of dollars to be in my class. If they want to blow it off by playing Minecraft, you know, that's their problem. But again, I teach at a college, so you know, I can do that. I can make that assumption. Oh, good. Again, nice to replant some of this. Yeah, well, you get Minecraft. Well, there's the Minecraft Education Edition, which really is good for that type of thing. But I guess it just depends on what they want and expect. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here now. Have students that act like they're 5? Well, not really. But then again, I teach at a college, so so my students tend to be fairly well behaved. Actually, that's not even tend. They are well behaved because they're college students and they understand what it's like to be an adult. But there we go. So what I'm going to do, and I might have done this wrong. I might have to adapt here just a little bit. But I'm going to put some stairs in. And how do I want to do this? Oh, yeah. Oh, 8th grade is a weird time for kids. Yeah, actually, I think I'll use stone brick stairs. Now that I think about it. I could just use slabs, but I think I want to do the stairs. No, I'm going to have to use slabs. I think that's just the way this is shaped. Superset, welcome. Thank you for the follow over there on Mixer. I appreciate that. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, but I want that set back for that reason. This side... Okay, I'm going to just move this wall back is what's going to happen here. All right, I'm just going to... This wall's going to come up like that. That'll fit things. Plus, then I can maybe do something else with how this works, I guess. Okay, since I did want to make the entrance to this, you know, what was a cave look more intentional. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these stairs and let's see, I think I want to put one. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I'll figure out a way that makes sense eventually. Okay, so that's going to go there, and that one's going to go there, and that one's going to go right there. And that's a little moist. Turns out, walking into a waterfall tends to... Oops. That's not how that was supposed to go at all. Tends to make one a little wet and a little chilly, depending on the waterfall. Okay, I think that works. I may do a little bit more. Actually, I think I do. I want to let's bring some of this birch across this way. Oops. Okay, like that. Okay. Now, and then what I can do here, yeah, that'll work. So let's go ahead and take this out. Just take this stone out. Go ahead and run the birch right there. And then what I'll do is write, is that right across? Yep, it is. Okay, I'll just run some birch right up this way. Also, I will put it randomly in the wrong spot. Okay. Yeah, I'll go up one more. That'll keep things balanced. And then I need to go inside and sleep because it's about that time. While I'm sleeping, just because I'm sort of obligated to shout out, if you want to drop a tip, you can at streamlabs.com/musicfreegaming, or you can become a monthly subscriber at patreon.com/musicfreegaming. And sorry, the Streamlabs URL, streamlabs.com/musicfreegaming-live. Unfortunately, they took my YouTube address instead of my Twitch and Mixer addresses. So streamlabs.com/musicfreegaming-live. Okay. Enough of that. Yeah. Play with your grandbaby. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, see, counting is great. Minecraft is a wonderful way to deal with that. Oh, this is going to be wonderful. Okay, I'm going to want some diorites. Yeah, to teach her to count. She's in 2nd grade. Yeah. I didn't bring diorites. Well, that is unfortunate. Yeah. You know, things I want to do, and I don't know that I have the skill to do it, is I want to connect this hand, or this pillar over to this hill, and then sculpt it so it looks like a thumbs up. It just looked cool. Anyway. But yeah, Minecraft, you got all that for counting. You could use all the redstone for logic gates and things like that. Now my kids are older. My youngest is a teenager. But do I play with people? Not generally, though. I say that I am playing on a realm that there are other people will occasionally jump into. I'm playing on it. There's a streamer named Mandolin on Twitch. Hang on. I've lost. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah, Direct. So Mandolin on Twitch. And she set up this... where did I lose the Direct? She set up this realm for her community. And I started playing in here. And it's just a fun community, so I've kept it up. Well, actually, you know what? I think rather than let's use the polished diorite for this. But I am going to I'll bring the raw diorite as well. I think I can do some fun mix and match with that stuff. So one of the things that looks cool with the diorite, I'll show you because I've got to walk by it when I go out to the church, is, oh yeah, so somebody came in and blew it up. See, that's part of the reason. I don't like griefing. Yeah. So this is a place griefing is explicitly not allowed. Not that, that rule particularly stops anybody, but everyone's all part of the community, and they just know that it's part of the rules. There's a really good server. It's the LDS Gamers Minecraft server. They do a lot of good stuff to keep griefing down and all that good stuff. And that server is open to anybody. Let's see. What was I? Oh yeah, wrong way. I need to go down this way. What's that?
That's the Beggy Kitty.
Oh, Beggy Kitty. Yep. Jacksters, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So I got talking. I didn't show you. One of the things you can do is the diorite looks really awesome. If you take the diorite and then use that to offset the natural diorite. So you'd use the polished. This is my daughter. It's hard to see her because the microphone's in the way. But she's behind me with my cat. This is Sam Cat. This is the one that pounced on my wife's face back when he was a kitten. He's kind of an old kitty now. He's about 15, I think. So, yeah. Let's see how... Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Alright, so I'm going to run this across this way. And let's clean out some more of this cave. So it's... Yeah, so this is going to be... This is going to be pretty awesome, I think, once I get it sorted out here. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to cut around this way. Yeah. Am I good with redstone? Not especially. I've done some stuff with it, but I don't particularly enjoy working with redstone. Because one of the things I like is just the creative, the building, and the looks and stuff. I've built a few things, but yeah, it's just Alright, I'm going to come around this way. My son likes to do a lot of stuff with redstone. That's his jam. He likes... last time I remember watching him do stuff, he was building a dungeon using a lot of redstone traps and things. That was kind of fun to see how he was doing stuff like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut out some of this around here. And I'm just going to line this all with regular diorite. So I'm just going to get this stuff. Oh, did I just flood that area? I did. Just a little bit. You know, it's a thing. It happens. Let's see now. Oops, wrong button. Jeez. This is my problem when I play on with keyboard and mouse. My fingers are always in the wrong place. It's pretty much a universal truth for me when I play. It's one of the reasons when I play Fortnite, I play with a controller. Hey, Magyar, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you back. Alright, so I'll put that there. Okay. Alright, so we'll just take out... Oops. Well, fiddlesticks. What's better, PS4 or Xbox? I don't really have a preference. It's all about what games you want to play and that type of thing. Oh, come on. There we go. That's enough. Okay. I mean, the original PS4 was a technically superior machine to the original, or to the Xbox One, but it doesn't really matter at this point. You know, in the end, it's all about the games, right? And it's all about what you have fun on. I mean, you know, if you're a big Switch gamer, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Switch is a great console for the games it has. Heck, I've thought about. Oops, I've now put myself in an interesting bad situation. Thought about occasionally. I was about to say swiping, borrowing the Switch from my kids, and streaming some Mario Kart. Because that would be fun. What's that? Oh yeah, 200 is going to be a beast. You start a gaming channel and decide what console to buy. Yeah, it's whatever you want. It's in the end, you know, if you want to stream Spider-Man, Xbox One is not going to cut it for you. But if you want to stream, you know, oops, come on. A number of other games, you know. There are some good Xbox exclusives too, so It all depends. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Yeah, and like I said, it's in the end, it's really all about. It's all about what you want to play. All right. Night is falling. Suppose I should find a place to sleep. You know, as for being called an inn, I don't actually have any beds in the Columbia Inn. You would think maybe an inn would... Oh, come on. Have something. But yeah, you know. I mean, but outdoor is exactly right, you know. They all have their own strengths and weaknesses. And, you know, I'm not going to play partisan with it. All right. Okay. Let's see if I can. I just want to get this going infinite over here. Okay, I think that's it now. So let's go this way. Oh, the original Donkey Kong? Yeah, that Donkey Kong was fun. I played it once in a while in the arcades. Way back in the day. Back when rocks were soft. All right. Okay, so that works. Let's go ahead and dig out some more of this cave. Do I listen to rap? Not really. I mean, there's some. I like dance pop. Actually, I listen to a lot of dance pop at work because it's good, high energy, and some of that I suppose you could classify as rap. But most rap is not up my alley. Too much of it is. It's too much swearing and derogatory towards women and such. So you know what, I'll skip most of that. Okay, let's just young boy never broke, huh? Fair enough. All right, so what I want to do, let's come across. Let's go out one more block this way around the font. And what do I want to do? Actually, I might do some granite. I'm going to do smooth granite or polished around the outside of this. I just don't know. Either would look good, I think. There we go. That goes there. Yeah, I want to do a... Yeah, the Atari 2600 was a fun system. Sadly mine died. I had I've got a 7800. It's in a box right now because I don't have any. I need an extra layer of adapters to connect it to anything. Yep. So you want to watch and play games with your friends? Well, you know, you can do both, I suppose. Yeah, music can help a lot. You know, which is one of the reasons I'm a big fan of. Want to listen to music that is not bad for your mood, right? Yeah, there's a lot of music that okay, I enjoy it, or I like it, but man, it is hard to listen to sometimes. It just gives me bad feelings. All right, this is. Oh, actually, you know what I might do? What if I leave the granite in the walls, but do the floor as diorite? Right, so I'm going to come down like this. Okay. Right, and you get the polished around the edge. maybe what I'll do is, let's look at this. Let me try something here. Okay, and actually I'm gonna dig this out here a little bit too, or not. Can't. I need to put some stone in there. What I was thinking I might do is put some more polished diorite around the edge like this. Right, so you get that, just that change in texture. I think that actually kind of works. So let's go this way. Okay. Now, the observant of you might have noticed I left the corner as raw diorite. I kind of like how that's looking, so I'm gonna keep that. All right, and put the bucket back. There we go. Turns out you can't place a pickaxe and expect it to be what you want. Oops, that's not where that's supposed to go at all. Okay, yep. So that wall is going to have to stay. So I'm going to have to get some stone, which I don't have with me, but I have in the I have elsewhere. So also now I need to get out of a pit, which, you know, can be fun and all, but not at all what I had in mind. Okay, so, right, so this was going to go polished, and polished, and not polished. Now, you probably won't be able to see it because I've got to put the stone back. But that's okay. I'm also going to take out this stone that's over here along the edges. It's on the outside of the diorite. I'm going to fill that in, I think, with some more birch. Ah, you solved your problem. Excellent, Tom. Yep, watch on your phone on YouTube. That works. That does absolutely work. Okay. All right, so let's run some birch this way. And oops, that's not where that goes. No, no, no. You are in the wrong. All right, and I think what I'm going to do is, let's do this. Let's see, how wide is that? That's 4 wide. That's 4 wide. All right, I'm gonna leave a gap here. But what I'm gonna do is I just want to slide it over. So we've got 3 this way. Okay. So what I'm going to do is that, and then what I'm going to do is go get some. Oops, not this. Oh, it's still in my inventory, right there. Sea lanterns. You know, every once in a while, I just need to look at what am I actually carrying in my hot little hands. All right. Do I want to do it embedded, or do I want to? No, I think I'll just do it this way. Oh. Ah, the sound of failure. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do that. Let me go get some plain stone to patch up that wall. Which, yeah. One of these boxes I have some crystals. Okay. So, you know, every once in a while, I will keep track of things. Stone. Right. Okay, that was probably not the most efficient way I could have gotten stone out of that box, but, you know, sometimes you just go with it. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Okay. Ooh, you know, maybe what I no, I think that's okay. I don't think it's going to be too dark there. Hey, Dark, how's it going? Welcome back. Glad you can join me again here on Twitch. And eventually. So, I need to go get some paintings. Put a couple of good-sized paintings up on the wall in there. I may also raise the roof a little bit. Just, but I think I'm good for the moment. So let's go get a couple of paintings. I've been doing pretty well, actually. It's, you know, work's going mostly okay, except for when I do something stupid, which happened to me on Friday, yesterday. It's like, I've got a bad situation. It's not fabulous, and then I do something stupid and it makes it worse. It's like, all right, that's not ideal. Okay, well, you know what? I need to just drop off some of this stone since I'm in here. Cobblestone, go away. I do not need you now. You are in the way. It's, but yeah, otherwise, that's glass. I mean, you can make paintings out of glass, just not in Minecraft. So I'm a systems administrator, generally. For those confused, because I said I was teaching, I do that a little bit too. That should be good. But yeah, I was dealing with some corrupt file images for VMs, and I accidentally deleted a VM I wasn't supposed to. You know, not exactly the way I wanted my day to go. Okay. Fortunately, the VM I accidentally deleted was not one that's frequently used, so it's... And actually may not be needed at all anymore anyway. Sorry. Just because, you know, let's walk down this. Yeah, it wasn't great. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't do something stupid. Okay. Also, let's not step in that lava. That would be bad. Okay. I'll just cut through the... I'll just cut through here. Alright, so, paintings. Do I have to... Okay, there we go. Sure. Donkey Kong is generally what you, that really invites the spirit. Alright, let's do... Ooh, I don't have any more. Darn, I was hoping for some birch. I guess I'll have to cut some down to run across here, I think, as something. But I'm also going to take this out, because what I want to do, I think, is put in a little bit of a different ceiling. I don't know what exactly. I mean, I could just do it with spruce, I suppose, or birch, I suppose, but that would sort of blend in too much with the walls, I think. Yep, so. But yep, that's my job. I'm a systems administrator. I keep servers running. I'm also filling in as an adjunct professor of IT. Teaching a sysadmin class, surprisingly enough. Which is fun. You know, I thought about making teaching my profession many years ago. I'm pretty happy that I did not do that, but that was originally my plan. Turns out teaching and I would not have gotten on well. Okay, so let's see now. I think what I want to do is I'm going to have a different roof there. Actually, I could just do spruce. That would be okay. And I've got a zillion spruce slabs, so this will work. I'm going to want to put the put some more birch in just along the top here. And maybe instead of birch, maybe I'll put some diorite up there. Just around the top. Okay, really? I know, I'm using stone tools. It's not like they're the most durable things in the world. But they're all breaking. Okay. Hey, werewolf, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could be here. Also, thank you for the sub over there on YouTube. I appreciate that. That is awesome. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Okay, so what I'm going to do, that needs to come out. So I was going to do diorite. Probably, probably the raw diorite, maybe. Hey, Turtle, welcome. Glad you could join us today. All right, so let's do that. And then let's do some polished diorite here in the corners, like that. And like that. Okay. That's okay. Yeah. All right, I can live with that. So next thing I want to do is I need some logs. So let's come grab some birch logs. Do I have inventory space for birch logs? That's always the question, right? I'm about to gather a resource. Can I actually pick up that resource? You know, it's okay. Yeah, I'll get another tree just to be sure. I can use more birch planks if I need it too, but oh, good. Come here. Come here. Oh, little sapling. I am looking for you. I want to plant you. There we go. When talking to a seed or a tree, you know, that makes sense. I want to plant you. That's okay. Talking to a person, maybe that's not so great. I want to plant you. No, especially when you say it in that tone of voice. Yeah. All right, so let's grab these logs. And what I want to do is I want to run them across like that. And actually, maybe I'll... Oops, no. Let's do this. Okay, And now. There we go. Isn't that nice? All right. And then let's put in a... Let's take some of this granite and just run it right through here like that. Sure. Actually, I'm going to take these out too. So Werewolf, can you join? The short answer is no. No, I don't generally let people from the internet join my games while I'm streaming. Also, this is a realm that I don't control, so I couldn't grant you access even were I so inclined. Okay, so that's not too bad. Other than this, you know what? I have another painting. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm going to double check. I don't think I can. Yeah. Unfortunately, that wall is going to have to stay. So, well, okay. That's twice. At least this one I screwed up just because it was dumb. Okay. Well, that works. And then what I need is some... Let's take some stone here. I'm going to have to go find a bed. Oops. All right. Bed. Going to a bed. This is a stupid song. I'm going to a bed. Okay. There we go. All right. So that's going there. And what I'm going to do is... even better. Because I've got some glowstone. Or not glowstone, but sea lanterns. I'm going to throw a couple of sea lanterns up there. And then I'm out of cobblestone wall, but... Oh, I said it right. What do you know? Okay, so let's take some of this. I'm going to just run it along the top over here. And just give it a nice little bit of... Nope, I'm not going to do that. Because that looks not great. But otherwise, that's just peachy. All right, cool. Now, I did something similar over here. Let's take a... See what I did, because I'm confused. Oh, maybe I didn't. I just did the post with the torches on. All right, cool. Oh, right. That goes into a thing. So, but this is actually going to be fun. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to slap a thing there. And we're just going to pretend that's a window. See? Cool. You know, pretend windows are fun. Okay, so, you know, this is starting to look pretty okay in here. You know, I've got some stuff I need to clean up a little bit. But otherwise, this is really starting to come together. Okay. Just clean up a little bit of the blocks so that I can have my ceiling all match. But yeah, this is starting to work. I need to do a little bit of something here under the stairs. Not entirely sure what I want to do with that yet. I mean, I could just put reverse stairs underneath, but I kind of kind of feel like I want to do a little bit more than that. I'll have to play with it and see. Okay, so got this cleaned out. I've got the new baptismal font is in. Oh, I don't have any. I should put some doors on this. Yeah, just because as I'm looking at it, it's okay. So that can go like that, and ooh, actually, let's do this. There, put the cobblestone wall up there like that, and then we get a couple of birch doors. Do I have any here? No, I don't think I have any there either. So some birch doors. And this will work out okay. Ta-da! And I want to put them on this side. Like that. Okay. So there we go. We've got... yeah, this is a nice little area right here. Nice, you know, baptismal fonts. Got some... That just looks fun. And then, so yeah, I can live with that. Oh, actually, you know what? I can't live with that. I've just thought of something. This is going to look even better, I think. Yeah. So, what if instead of that? Instead of that, I come in here with these like this. Ah, but the doors. Yeah, that's right. The doors are a problem. Never mind. It's like, oh yeah, this will be great. Except that if I could put doors in the middle, that would be wonderful. But since I can't, I guess I'll just stick with this. There we go. They had an idea, didn't pan out. That happens. But okay, I like it. So, got this nice little area here. Got the waterfall and baptismal fonts. Got some lovely paintings and things. And then I need to redo a bunch of this stuff here in the church, but you know, put in some glass all the way around so that the building is now, yeah, at least safe from things just walking into it. So I thought some sort of secret door through there, or actually it might even be a not secret door. That would be okay. And then upstairs, just going to put a secret door behind this waterfall. Hey, British lad. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you back. All right, so cleaned up a lot of this up here. Put those, you know. So I'll need to build the pulpit and stuff on this side. I have to figure out exactly how I want that to work. I'm not entirely sure. But build the pulpit up there. And then figure out how I'm going to deal with walls and things. I was originally thinking this was just all going to be glass, but I don't know. I have to do a little bit of playing up here just to make things work, right? But yeah, I think this is overall this is turning out pretty good. Yeah, there's the other side. Yeah, I think some red or some orange stained glass up there would be pretty nice. Yeah. And of course I need to put in some stained glass and stuff up there as well. But yeah, overall, I like it. I think this is turning into a pretty nice building. So, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, this is what I was going to show you before, where I put the polished diorite next to the regular, and it just makes a nice little emphasis around the building. All right. Yeah, so this is turned out to be pretty nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a zombie under this floor here somewhere. Cool. Sweet. Yep. Down that way somewhere. But I'm going to casually tiptoe my way away from the ledge, because that would hurt. All right. Well, I think this is good. All right. So let me get back someplace relatively safe. It's always nice to finish so when I spawn in, it's not the middle of the night and there are monsters spawning around and stuff. All right. So let's go ahead and fire up those end credits. And definitely thank all of you for joining me today. And for all of you new followers, Esquire, Outdoor, Sans, Radial, Alfie, Justin, Jittery, Superset, Jacksters, and Werewolf, thank you all so much for new follows, new subs. Y'all are awesome. So great to have y'all here with me today. I will be streaming again on Tuesday evening, starting about 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and Thursday evening, same time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then we'll be back again on Saturday at 7:30 in the morning Mountain Time. So be sure to join me for all of those times. Of course, if you follow or subscribe, if you're on YouTube, hit the little notification bell, because YouTube doesn't like to always show you things that you've subscribed to, because that makes sense. But be sure to hit those things, and I will see you then. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music for Gaming, signing off.